Welcome back to the Knights podcast. It's a brand new quarter. It's going to be a great podcast today. It's an audio podcast today only. So it's going to be an exciting new quarter. We have brand new podcasters with us today. And I'm excited to start this new podcast. Unfortunately, 3 new members are not here, but we do have a returning guest that is now officially a podcaster with us, and a brand new podcaster. And we're going to go ahead and let them introduce themselves here on the podcast. So, yeah, take it away, Cash.
Hello, my name's Cash, and I'm new to this class.
Yeah, so tell us a little bit about yourself. What school did you come from, and let us know.
I came from Palm Springs High School, and I like to do MMA.
MMA? All right. And then what grade are you in?
I'm a junior.
Perfect. That means that you will help me in the next coming school year. I know you just started off, but yeah, you'll be able to do that. And you said you're into MMA. Yeah. So do you actually do that after school, or how does that work?
Yeah, I train at Swanson MMA in India.
Nice. So so how does that work? Do you have it based on like a weight division? Is it just a freestyle? Do you face other people your age? Give us a little breakdown, because I know you said you do that.
So if you're looking for a fight, there's going to be like weight ranges. But if you're just at the gym, you train with everybody that coach tells you to train with. So when I first went there, I trained with like kids my age. But then as I got better, he said I should start training with adults.
Wow. So, yeah. Cool.
Any size.
Wow. So that's pretty cool. I didn't know that. I know boxing has its own like weight limits and stuff like that. So I guess they go off of that. But yeah, that's pretty cool that you get to like practice with other people in the gym and stuff like that. So cool. And then, Hannah, go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hello, everyone. My name is Hannah, and I am a senior here at MSJ, and I'm proud to be officially part of the podcast.
Yes. So, yeah, you said you were a senior, so you're graduating this quarter.
Yep.
Awesome. How does that feel?
Truly feels amazing to no longer be here, man.
Has it kicked in? Has it kicked in the reality that you're going to be soon a high school graduate?
Yep. Or it's kicking in. I'm getting older since then. Yeah,
because usually some people say it kicks in when they graduate, when they're at graduation, and like hits them really hard. Like, oh wow, like I'm not gonna be in school anymore. Like this is it.
What do I do? I don't know what to do.
Exactly. So that's why I was like, if that hit you already, because I know it just depends on the person. Some people like, maybe not yet, but some, like I said before, it hits them right when they graduate. So it just depends, right? It's one of those things, though. I mean, you guys are gonna graduate high school at some point, and you know your time is now, and it's cool. But I'm glad that you're officially on the podcast now. I'm excited to get your perspective when it comes to all the things that we talk about here on the podcast. Christoph, he's a returning member. He's not here today. Justin as well. And then we also have a brand new member. Her name is Stormy, she'll be able to contribute to our podcast as well. So hopefully we get to know them a little bit better on the next podcast. But for now, let's move on to our first segment, is school. So this is a brand new quarter. We just started it on Monday. So we have a brand new set of students that just came to MSJ, and I'm sure Cash is one of them. Mm-hmm. And then there's a lot of things going on at school. We have a new wellness center that's brand new, that's just open, and they're actually revamping it. I'm hearing that they're still in the works of putting in furniture and all the cool things that'll be in a wellness center. I'm pretty sure they have one at Palm Springs High School, right? So, they're going to go ahead and set that up in one of our classrooms here at MSJ. And, we'll actually have one of the actual people on the podcast as a weekly segment. So hopefully we get that soon. So are you guys excited? Are you guys fans of these wellness centers based on your experiences with them?
Yeah, I would say, I mean, it helps students a lot, just to help ease the stress and stuff that they experience from school. And I had suggested to the wellness center to like place some board games in there and stuff like that, maybe video games. I don't know, just something to set the mind at ease,
Right, yeah. And then what did you see at Palm Springs that stood out, maybe that you would like to see here at MSJ?
Palm Springs, they had like a bunch of lights in there.
Okay.
It was just very relaxing.
very relaxing.
Yeah.
So it's like it's the tone of the room, right? I'm assuming like it's very I've seen those where they have those little fountains dripping water and like that relaxing noise.
That's very
like those candles. I don't know if we can have candles because it's a fire hazard, but it's like it sets the mood. Like it's a very chill room, you know. And yeah, that'll be cool. Board games. I suggested that they put like a board, and then you guys can like draw on it, like a big giant board. Just like continue drawing it wherever someone left off. Just continue drawing whatever they last drew, something like that. A lot of people said coloring books, you know, something just to de-stress and stuff like that. But yeah, that's going to be exciting. We're going to have that. We also have a brand new course here at MSJ, and it's our hospitality course. So I hope that we can get the brand new teacher on the podcast, and he can talk more about what he wants to bring to that. So we have a brand new course here at MSJ. So I'm excited for that. And then, yeah, softball season is in full effect. We've had tryouts last week and the week before, and then I think they're letting the new students try out for softball.
Yeah, they're letting them try out, I think, today.
Perfect. So, yeah, they're trying out today if they want to play in our softball team. And, yeah, I think your guys' first game is on Friday, correct?
Yeah. The first game is on Friday, and it is, I believe, the team that we're playing against is Lafa. Okay, perfect. So yeah, they get to play them on Friday. It's pretty cool. The weather is perfect for it right now. It's fresh. It's not too hot. I know we've been having some wacky weather lately, but we'll get to that soon. And then you said there's already some melodrama going on. So what happened? I mean, you don't have to say names, but I won't say names. I won't describe that. But
so
yesterday was crazy.
So yeah, what happened yesterday?
All I remember is that I was at practice, right?
Right.
Softball practice, just practicing, and then after we were done, like I had seen just like in the parking section, all I see is just 2 police cars pull up, a fire truck, and an ambulance, and I was like, "Whoa, what's going on?"
What the heck?
Apparently, there was a fight between a girl and a guy.
What?
And it was just insane. But good news. The girl did not start it. The guy did.
Wow.
And it was very unfair. It was for an unfair reason.
Okay.
Stupid reason.
Wow.
But like, I'm gonna just say she Mr. Miyagi'd him.
Wow.
That's surprising.
What? That's crazy. First of all, why are you fighting a girl? But that's another thing. And then you said Mr. Oh my God.
High egos.
Wow. I mean, if an ambulance came, it was pretty bad. I mean, you should know. You're in MMA, so I'm pretty sure
I saw someone in a stretcher.
What?
Yeah.
Oh God.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
That bad?
That is crazy. Yeah.
This is some freaking action movie, like Mortal Kombat kind of.
It was like some like type.
Some Karate Kid when he first learns how to fight and stuff. Have you guys seen those?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy. Already some crazy stuff. I think there wasn't there like a thing going on with 2 other girls that got in a fight? But I don't know when that happened. I think it happened on Monday or Tuesday. But oh my gosh, yeah, we're already starting off. Well, they are starting off on the wrong leg. But yeah, we don't promote fighting here on the podcast. Yeah, we always try to talk things out, and hopefully they can learn from that. Especially the guy. I mean, if he was in a stretcher, I mean, I don't know what else he would probably reflect on besides the fact that
maybe don't have a high ego anymore. Just cut that off.
Don't pick a fight with the girl. I mean, I've seen some girls fight. I mean, we've seen it in UFC, right? There's girls that can fight. I've seen it. Yeah. So I mean, I wouldn't mess with anybody now, especially because of all the things that they can learn. I mean, it's crazy how competitive girls can be when it comes to sports too.
I mean, some girls can fight. Some guys can fight. Some of them swing like penguins, or
Exactly.
the other ones will swing like Tekken characters.
Yeah, it's funny. And you should know, right? You're not allowed to use your fighting skills outside of the gym, right? Especially boxing, because I think it's one of those things as a respect of the sport. You're not allowed to carry that onto like the street or a street fight or what they say a bar fight. In
Just
some
a
cases,
public place.
Exactly. So they're not allowed to do that. So. It's crazy. But yeah, school is in full effect. You guys are actually lucky because in 2 weeks, you guys are already off on break. You guys have spring break coming up soon. You guys will have 2 weeks off. I think it starts on April 7th. So yeah, you guys are already on full effect for some vacation time in April. So that'll be good. And then I think that's it for school, right? Grad night tickets are being sold.
Oh, yeah.
So if you are a senior and you're graduating, or if you already graduated, Miss Ione is selling grad night tickets, and they are going to Six Flags. And I'm actually going to be chaperoning it. So I will be attending Six Flags and all the fun activities that they'll have. I think they close out the park for you guys at night, and then you guys get to go on all the rides at Six Flags.
And for a little sponsor, it is $117 for a ticket.
Yes, and not only that, they also give you a season pass if you buy your ticket with us at MSJ. So then after that, you can go anytime you want for the whole year.
So if you want to buy one, the deadline is March 28th. Go see Mrs. Ione. And yeah, purchase your ticket before the deadline.
Yeah, so yeah, space is limited. You guys will have a own bus and all that. I think you guys get that good bus, you know, the good bus with the comfy seats, not the school bus with the windows that are, you can't even open them. Yeah, you're not going to roll in that one. But yeah, moving on to our social media segment. Anything happening in social media? I know Kanye was in the news lately. He was, going on a rant about, I think one of the songs, and we'll get to that. Playboi Carti said that he wants some Northwest vocals, and apparently Kanye wasn't a fan just because he said he was left off the album, and he wasn't too happy about that. And he even threw some names in there as well. So yeah, I think he even mentioned Iggy Azalea's son.
Oh, no.
Yeah, something
man.
like, he said like, oh, let me get some vocals from him or something like that.
Well,
so yeah,
he doesn't take care of his kid, from my knowledge.
Playboi Carti. Yeah. It's one of those things. We'll get to his segment. He was at Rolling Loud. Did you guys hear about that Rolling Loud this past weekend?
Yeah.
Was it good? Was it bad?
It was absolutely terrible.
Wow.
Me personally, I'm not a fan of Playboi Carti's music, but
Right.
the song itself, it did not sound great. Like, it did not slap.
Wow. Yeah, there was other artists there. I think A$AP Rocky was there.
Oh, I like A$AP.
Sexy Red was there. A couple of others. I think Peso Pluma was there. Some other artists here and there. I don't know all the headliners off the top of my head right now. But yeah, A$AP Rocky, I think he even performed with a helicopter. I think he was rapping while inside the helicopter and stuff like that. So it was good to see it. I think Rihanna was in the audience.
Tyler, the Creator, was there too.
Tyler, the Creator, was there. I think Playboi Carti actually brought out The Weeknd during one of his songs. People went crazy for Evil Jordan. I don't know if you guys heard that song, but listen to it if you haven't. People are going insane over that song. Yeah, what were we gonna say?
Tyler Creator came out and he performed all his old songs, including what was it, Goblin? Yeah, that's like
Goblin.
his old time.
I remember that album. Yeah, Tyler the Creator is funny because I noticed that he always hangs out with A$AP Rocky. Mm-hmm. They're like really best friends. Yeah. So I'm assuming that's why he went, because I mean they're best friends, so obviously he would want to go and attend that. Mm-hmm. He was there. He was, performing. And Rihanna was there in the audience and watching A$AP perform and stuff like that. So it's pretty cool. I like seeing A$AP. I haven't heard much music from him since. It's been a while, right? I think he hasn't released an album for it's been a while.
He had a case he was fighting recently.
Yeah, he had a case that we talked about it on the podcast. He was fighting, I guess, some gun charges and something like that. Something about that, but he, I guess, avoided all that. So he's a free man, and that's why he's celebrating and excited, and possibly he might be creating a new album. Maybe in the works. Anything else happening on social media? Instagram, TikTok. I know you guys are mostly on TikTok right now. I'm not a big fan. I don't even have it downloaded on my thing. Remember when that was a whole thing? People were selling it for like $10,000, and now the Apple Store is putting it back on. I think they already put it back on. Yeah. So
I think what was it? It was like Donald Trump like launching like airstrikes on someone. I forgot.
Wow.
I forgot who it was, but
Wow.
yeah, it looks like he's starting wars now.
Wow. So I didn't know about that, but yeah, there's been a lot of stuff going on in politics. Didn't he get a Tesla? I think Elon Musk gave him a Tesla. I think Conor McGregor was there at the White House for St. Patrick's Day. So Conor McGregor actually visited the White House with his family, and he was there, you know, having a good time with the president. And he was actually saying some good things about, you know, the people of Ireland. Apparently, there's something going on. It's not that great right now, and he said he was just trying to have a voice for them, just because, you know, I guess there's some stuff going on in their government right now, and so I think Conor McGregor was trying to put that out there for the people. Yeah, for all the Irish Americans that are here in the U.S.
That's good though, because they deserve their recognition.
Yeah, and it's good. It's St. Patty's Day. It's one of those holidays that people just think it's like, oh, people get drunk and wear green or whatever. But I think they have to also remember that these are human beings here that live in Ireland, and you know they bring a lot of things too. I don't think I've been to Ireland or, you know, celebrate any other stuff that they do. But yeah, so I don't think I even wore green that day. I forgot about that.
I did on accident. I woke up. I didn't even know it was St. Patrick's.
The only thing I have green is my bag, and that's it.
Yeah, and it's funny because it reminds me of elementary school where like, oh, if you're not wearing green, I'm gonna pinch you.
Oh yeah.
It's like, oh, I'm not wearing it. It's like, so they would like try to give you something green so that they wouldn't pinch you or something like that. So I do remember that. Or picking up what is it, a 4-leaf clover, right?
What was with that pinching thing? Like, what was the point?
I don't know. I don't even know how that started. Does anybody know?
Supposed to wear green on
I guess
St.
it's like
Patty's
a I don't know, like
it's a punishment,
like a silly tradition, like if you're not wearing it or something like that. I know it's like the whole thing with the leprechaun. Like, who understood that about the leprechaun and stuff like that? So, yeah. Yeah, so I think it's one of those segments that talk about you know, about those silly like little rituals and stuff like that. Yeah, I mean, did you ever understand the leprechaun thing with the rainbow and the pot of gold at the end of it?
I mean, no, not really.
I think it was just like a silly marketing thing. I think it might just be one of those marketing things that they do.
It was pretty fun though. Like I would say like kindergarten, elementary school, when they used to like sprinkle like gold or either like green stuff on the desk and then pretend the leprechaun went through their classroom at night.
Yeah, I do remember that. Yeah, it's one of those little traditions. I think it's mostly for like children and stuff like that, so they can like have fun on those days.
You can have a childhood.
Exactly.
Fun childhood.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then moving on to our music and movie segment. So yeah, Playboi Carti dropped his album. So I'm assuming that's a big way to promote his album by appearing at that big concert. I don't even know how many attended that thing, but it seemed like a lot. It looked like a lot. I saw the pan over. That thing looked packed. People were like back to back to back in that crowd. So yeah, he released his album, 30 songs on the album. I don't know if you guys have heard any of them, but I have. There's a couple good songs on there. I'm not gonna lie, but yeah, 30 songs on his album. That's a lot for an album. And then Happy Gilmore. I don't know if you guys ever seen the first one with Adam Sandler. He's gonna release his second one, and it's gonna feature Playboi Carti. I'm not Playboi Carti. Why did I say Playboi? Bad Bunny. Bad Bunny. So Bad Bunny's actually gonna appear in the movie. So yeah, he's gonna make a second part. I think they released the trailer yesterday or the day before. So yeah, he's gonna be making that second part. The first one was really funny, but we'll see how he does on the second one. What do you guys think about that? Like when they try to make a second one, and sometimes it's good. I mean, we can name examples, or sometimes it just goes.
Most of the time is bad.
Yeah.
OG never fails.
Yeah. Because there's some exceptions. I'll name them and we'll talk about them. So it was Spider-Man 2. Supposedly that one was good. Shrek 2. Some people actually liked the second one. And then I forgot the other one. But yeah, those are kind of like the only few exceptions where it was like pretty good. And then speaking about Shrek, did you guys get to see the new mini trailer for it.
Yes.
Where he actually
Yes.
looks a little different from what he actually looks like in the original movies.
I absolutely do not like the new animation. Like, and they for the daughter, I think they like they did a little accident on her animation of the eyes, because her eyes were supposed to be like blue.
Right.
Yeah, because they had like I believe like the main character, Shrek and Fiona, had like 3 kids. One of them was a girl and 2 were like boys.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
Yeah, and I think Zendaya is actually going to be in the new one. So if you do you know who that is? Yeah. So she's going to be in the new one. I think she plays her daughter, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and she's actually going to be in a bunch of movies. With I think a lot of people. Yeah. So yeah, it's going to be fun. So I feel like it's going to be exciting and stuff like that. But yeah. Any other music or movies that you guys are excited to see and stuff like that, or what do you guys think?
I mean, me personally, I'm waiting for like I'm waiting for Sonic 4. They left on a cliffhanger in Sonic 4.
Oh yeah, Sonic 4. So how did you see all of them? Did you see all of them?
No, I did not. I saw the new animation for Sonic, and people didn't like that either.
Oh,
that's all
they
I
didn't
know
like-
about that.
Yeah, they did the same thing, right? Where they like chopped it up and then they fixed it or something. I think is Dr. Eggman in the 4th one, or I don't even know what's going on in the 4th one. So give us a little, not to like spoil it, but give us a little rundown of what left it on a cliffhanger.
In the 3rd one, yes, Dr. Eggman is there. Pretty much almost all the characters are there. It's just, but so far, I mean, it's kind of hard to explain it without spoiling it.
So give us like a little scenario of what happened in the 1st and 2nd one, because I'm pretty sure we can catch up on those.
Yeah, obviously, humans met Sonic, and the main guy, who was actually a speed cop, who was on I believe the side of the street, he catches something, and it obviously was very fast. Like, it was very, very fast, and he was like, what the hell was that?
Right.
And turns out it was Sonic.
Right.
And that's how he found him, and he was like frightened at first. He was like, "What are you? It's an alien." It was crazy. And then they got along in the 1st one, and then the 2nd one, that's when obviously the other 2 came in, and it was Knuckles and Tails.
Cool. Yeah, no, I've seen the 1st and the 2nd one. I don't think I've seen the 3rd one yet. So that's the one that you're talking about. That's gonna be. You said they left it on a cliffhanger.
Yeah, on the 3rd one.
For the 4th one to come out. Is it gonna come out like in 2 years or 2027 or?
It might come out next year. They said it might come out.
It might come out next year.
Yeah.
Cool. No, that's pretty cool. I think for the most part, I like when they make the effort to make a brand new one, like the Avatar. I don't know if you guys seen Avatar, but they really take their time to make the next one even better. Whereas it's not just like I'm gonna name it, but Fast and Furious did a pretty bad job at making that like saga a really good one. And now it's just kind of, I think they're going to end it, right? I think that's going to be the last one. They say they always say it's the last one, but I mean, I think they're going to end it after the last one.
I think they should.
Yeah, just because I think they don't have anything else to do. I mean, what else have they done? I mean, that's pretty much, they've done everything. So, and then unfortunately after Brian died, I think, I don't think they should have even continued it after that, but I mean, who knows? Maybe they finally closed that gap of making all of it just finish, and that way they can just, let people enjoy the old ones and stuff like that, so they can rewatch those and stuff like that. But yeah, anything else about movies? Any new other music coming out? Or movies that you enjoy, or maybe that you've rewatched in the past, or maybe this past day or past week, or is there any movie that you recently watched that you were like, damn, that's a pretty good movie?
Yeah, Jurassic Park.
Jurassic Park?
It's my favorite movie.
That's your favorite movie, Jurassic Park? That's cool. So what do you like about it? Do you like the whole
Love
like
dinosaurs.
You like
Ever
dinosaurs?
since a little jit.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. Yeah, man. So Jurassic Park, yeah, that's a good one. Did they make a new one?
Yeah, they're coming out with another one. They have like a whole sequel or whatever.
Yeah, no, it's crazy. It's a crazy concept bringing these dinosaurs back to life, and then stuff goes wrong. Obviously, that's the whole premise of the movie.
Yeah,
but
like they have a huge franchise.
yeah,
insane.
it's insane. I think it's been a while. I think the first one I think came out in the 80s, right? Yeah, they actually filmed on an island, which was pretty cool. Like they used to have like to go into location. Now it's all CGI, right? So now like you can tell like if it's kind of a little fake and stuff like that. But yeah, back then they used to have to film on location and stuff like that. So that was pretty cool. Any other movies you guys watched or music that you guys are listening to right now on your playlist, or are bumping right now, or just it has to be on rotation?
Does it have to be like school friendly?
No, tell us. Yeah, man, it's the music and movie segment.
I gotta. It's
pull it up.
It's
Yeah,
called,
man.
Wait, I know. It's called "Mesmerized" by Wiz Khalifa.
Yeah.
It's just a good song. I think everybody should listen to
What
it.
was the song again?
Mesmerized.
Mesmerized by Wiz Khalifa.
Yeah.
Cool. I don't think I've heard that one. Have you guys heard that one?
No.
Wiz Khalifa, you said, right?
Wiz Khalifa was washed.
Oh, okay.
I think he kind of is now. Yeah.
I haven't heard him in a minute. Yeah, I know does he have his own like I think he has his own like I forgot the last time I heard him. I think it was I'm trying to remember the song, but yeah. Okay, I'll listen to that one. Anybody else have a good song? Or maybe just like, oh man, like I gotta have, because there's no the thing about hip hop and rap right now, it was like at a standstill. You remember how the whole Drake and Drake and Kendrick Lamar beef was like taking over the hip hop thing. After Playboi Carti dropped his album, it kind of just shattered that. So now like people are like, well, okay, now we need to listen to other stuff besides just Drake and Kendrick. I don't know if you guys felt like that. Just because that's all they would talk about like the whole time about hip hop. Like, oh, it's just Kendrick and Drake. Oh, it's just exactly. So now it's just like Playboi Carti dropped, and it's like it just shattered it. So now it's like, okay, let's go back to what we used to like.
Yeah.
Does that make sense? Or
Yeah, it does make sense.
yeah. And then Justin and Stormy just joined us. Welcome to the podcast. This is our first brand new podcast of the quarter. I was telling the podcasters that it's going to be an audio only podcast this quarter, and we're actually doing it in segments this quarter. So right now we're on our music and movie segment, and we're going to split it up that way. So yeah, we're just going to break it up into segments, and that way everybody can have a chance to talk about every little part of the segments here that we talk about here on the podcast. But yeah, Stormy, tell us a little bit about yourself.
I'm 16.
Okay.
I'm a sophomore.
You're a sophomore? Okay.
Yeah.
And then do you want us to call you Stormy on the podcast, or, I mean...
Yeah.
Okay.
It don't matter.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and have you ever done anything like this podcast before?
No.
No? So what made you interested in joining the podcast? What do you hear podcasts? Do you know of about podcasts? Or how did you
I wanted to switch my elective. And I don't know. I just picked you because you're a cool teacher. So I was like, okay.
Yeah, I respect that. Yeah, no, I think podcasts are great. I think it's a great way to have conversation and just dialogue of what's going on, and give you guys the opportunity to talk about all the things that are happening in the world. So yeah, it's cool. And then, yeah, Justin, returning member, man, welcome back. And it's fun to see new members and new faces every time. And the same thing's gonna happen next quarter, right? Hopefully in Stormy and Cash. Yeah, next year. And Cash, this is Cash, by the way. So Cash is now a member. Hannah, if you haven't met her. But yeah, we're all excited to be on the podcast.
What's his name? I forgot his name. Yeah.
Christoph, he's not here today. Yeah, he's not here. Yeah, I think he might be sick or something. But yeah, it's fun to see new faces, and it's great to have you guys on the podcast. But yeah, let's continue. Is there any else before we move on? I don't want to cut anybody off about music or movies that are happening right now. We were just talking about the whole Shrek thing where it's like it was kind of off. Some people didn't like it. You liked it. Some people didn't like it. Some people were like, eh. Zendaya's going to be in it. We were talking about Sonic, you said. Jurassic Park, that's a classic. And then we were just talking about who can pull it off because we were talking about Happy Gilmore, and they're coming out with the second one. So that's what we were talking about. And then we talked about Playboi Carti's album coming out, 30 songs on it. Some people like it, some people don't. We were talking about Rolling Loud, all that good stuff and stuff like that. So moving on to our food segment. Anything coming out viral? I know we had a bunch of stuff going on last week, but is there any food items that you guys want to try that you guys have seen on TikTok or on YouTube? Or do you guys like when people do I'll order whatever the people in front of me ordered? Have you guys tried that in real life? Or what do you guys usually like to eat for fast food or just food in general? What is your go-to things to eat? Put us on.
Canes.
You like Canes?
Love Canes.
Yeah, what do you
So
get at
close.
Canes, man?
I'll just get the 3-finger.
The
Switch
3-finger.
I'll get extra bread.
Okay.
2 sauces.
Oh, okay. So you get the extra bread. You don't mess with the coleslaw. You toss that to the side.
Coleslaw's alright, but I prefer bread. Definitely.
Yeah. So do you make a sandwich out of it? What's your move?
I just shove down the bread. Like I love it.
Damn, that's crazy. Do you love the cane sauce or not? Do you mess with the cane sauce? Yeah. Cane's is crazy. It's always popping. I notice it's always packed. So yeah, that's a good one. Anybody else? Put us on. Cluck and bun.
What you know about that?
Cluck and bun. I've heard a lot of things, and
The
people.
loaded fries, cluck and bun. That's my go-to.
Yeah, people are always telling me, "Hey, Mister Now, you got to try that out, man. You just got to keep it hush hush." And I'm like, "Damn,
No, don't keep it. We need it.
okay." I mean, that's good. Is it expensive? Is it fair price?
It's not expensive.
It's average
pretty
price.
good, yeah.
That's cool. Yeah, I got to try it. So, what else do they sell at Cluck and Bun?
Mostly just like chicken sandwiches, like chicken fingers or whatever.
Cool.
And then like fries and like they got mac and cheese. I wouldn't suggest eating that though.
Do they sell wings or something like that? Or
I
no?
think so. Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, I had a Wingstop on Sunday. I got the 30-piece meal. I'm a family man, so I gotta feed the family. So we got I think we got 15 mango habanero. We got the honey. I think it was the honey glaze or something like that. Hot honey rub. There you go. And then we got the sweet glaze or something like that. I forgot what it was. It has like sesame seeds on it. Yeah. And then they're big fans of the carrots. I know, just carrots. They like carrots.
The carrots are good.
The carrots.
I don't like them cooked though. I don't like cooked.
Yeah, it's just carrots with a ranch, you know.
They taste weird.
Have you guys seen those videos where the people bring in that those chocolate fountains? Instead of having chocolate, they bring it and
Like
they just put it filled with ranch.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I've seen people do that, and they actually bring it and they try to plug it in, and it's hilarious. But yeah, put us on, Stormy. What else do you like? What's a go-to thing? What's a go-to item that we must eat?
I mean, since y'all were talking about like chicken, I mean, what you know about that Church's?
Oh, that's a rare.
I swear I thought they got discontinued like forever. Like
No,
that's what I thought they.
That's crazy. I haven't been to Church's. Is it good? Yeah. Is it better than KFC?
Yeah.
Way better. But better than Cane's?
I wouldn't go there.
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. Like,
but it's definitely better than KFC.
Yeah, because Popeyes is far. I don't know if you guys been to Popeyes here in the valley.
Like San Bernardino.
Yeah, Popeyes is over here by Indio, by the I-10 dealership. It's all the way over there. It's like hidden. It's like right next to like a Burger King. It's pretty hidden. It's pretty out there. But whenever I get it, some people mess with it, some people don't. It's just a preferential thing. I don't know. I think it's one of those things where you guys have to either like it or don't like it. It's like Chick-fil-A. Some people don't like Chick-fil-A. It's always a 50-50.
Also, I would say like a viral food that I want to try out.
Yeah.
I hope I'm pronouncing this right. It's Sichuan.
Ooh.
It's like a Chinese cuisine.
Okay.
And it has like Sichuan peppercorns, chili peppers, garlic, and ginger.
Uh-huh.
And this is all like supposed to like create like a numbing sensation when you eat it.
Okay. So is it like very spicy?
Yeah, it's like very, very spicy. The more you eat it, like the more like your mouth goes numb and your stomach goes numb.
Wow.
That doesn't sound good.
Yeah, because it sounds like a painful meal or something like that. Is it like a challenge? I know I've seen the people with. Have you guys tried pho?
Oh, I love pho.
Pho.
What is that?
It's like noodles and stuff
Oh,
with
pho?
like broth. It's pho.
Oh, yeah, it's pho, really?
It's pho.
I'm calling it pho.
No, it's pho. Yeah.
Pho.
Yeah. Yeah. Right.
Yeah, I'm Vietnamese.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
That's crazy. I didn't
Yeah.
know. What the heck? So yeah, pho, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So it's broth with like it has. I like the beef one. I like the beef broth, and then it has like noodles and stuff like. And then I like to put that chili sauce into it. I don't know. I just like it a little spicy. Just a little kick in there. But it's really good when you're sick. I recommend it when you're sick and you're like not feeling it. A nice hot pho in a green tea. You'd be good. Were you gonna say something?
No.
But yeah, I think that concludes our food segment. Unless anybody else has a food that they really want to try.
I want to try a nigga burger.
A
You know
nigga.
that?
What?
No, it's a real place. It's a real place. I follow them on
bad.
Instagram. Like their burgers, they look good. They look good. I
I
gotta
need
show
to
you.
see this.
I gotta show you guys later. No, I can't right now. My phone's off. So,
Oh gosh.
but it's a real place. I follow them on Instagram and everything.
Wow.
What's it called?
Nigga burger. NIGGA.
No way. This is serious. I thought you guys were just
Look, it's
trolling.
real.
It's real? No way. 74,000 followers on Instagram.
That's crazy.
Wait,
Where is this located?
That sounds interesting.
I think they're in LA. I don't know.
Yeah, this sounds like a exotic or LA thing.
Venezuela.
Oh, they're in Venezuela. Oh.
What? That's crazy. Well, there you have it, folks. I'm not going to repeat it, but yeah, there you have it. But yeah, there you have it, folks. I mean, hey, more power to you if you want to name your. Isn't there like funny restaurants with funny names too? We should have next week. We'll talk about that. We'll see if there's any restaurants out there with like funny names. Yeah.
I got a couple.
But yeah, restaurants are always good. I think people are mixed, right? Do you guys prefer to eat out or do you guys prefer to like make your own food? How do you guys feel about that? The whole like part. This will kind of lead into our open discussion segment where we can just talk about anything. Do you guys prefer eating out? Do you guys prefer making your own stuff at home? What do you guys prefer? What do you guys think? Let me know. Open discussion segment.
I only eat if someone else cooks because I don't like cooking.
Okay.
Just because I have to clean it up after whatever.
Right.
But I'm broke sometimes, so I can't even eat out. So
Right.
It just depends. Like,
So who has the best cooking? Mom, dad,
yes.
cousins, grandma, uncle.
Justin gets down in the kitchen, actually.
Justin gets down in the kitchen. Let's
But
go.
His mom does too. So
Wow.
I don't know.
I don't know. It just
I
depends.
can't top my mom.
You can't top your mom's cooking?
I'll try, but I can't.
Yeah, it's up there. What were you gonna say, Justin?
Oh, I was gonna say, I like to cook, so.
Yeah, you like to cook?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys seen those videos where they like cook steak and they like chop it up really nice and then they put like sauce on it with like avocado and like an egg on the side.
Oh, that's so bougie.
Yeah, like
On
no,
the
they
chopping
like
board.
no, and it looks all fancy, but it's just like homemade stuff. Like they're just trying to be a little extra by just showing it off on.
Like a slab of New York steak, 2 eggs,
Yeah.
avocados, and like some honey.
Yeah, they're just trying to make it like a little fancy, just because they're at home and stuff like that. Yeah, I think it depends. I mean, mom's cooking is always good, right? It's always the best. I think it's top notch. I mean, but fast food, sometimes you're on the run for me, and I have to get something real quick, and drive through comes in clutch sometimes, and yeah, so sometimes I like to try out these new foods that we talk about here on the podcast. So, yeah, what were you gonna say, Hannah?
Me personally, I think I might have to be like a little bit of a mix.
Okay.
'Cause, I mean, I love cooking. Cooking's amazing. But like,
Right.
what if I don't want to cook?
Right.
Like, what if there's just like one day where I'm just like lazy?
Yeah.
I'm too tired to cook anything for anyone. Or
Exactly.
for myself. So I just order something quick and
Yeah.
easy and then just, yeah.
Yeah, no, that's fair. Yeah, because sometimes you're not feeling it, and then sometimes you're craving this stuff, right? Like someday you'll be like, "Oh, let's go to In-N-Out, Cash. Let's go, man. Let's go hit it up," or "Oh, let's get some Wingstop," or like you say, Cluckin' Bun or Dave's Chicken. Do you guys mess with Dave's Hot Chicken?
Dave's Chicken's fire too.
Do you guys mess with it? It has that tier level, I think, level of hotness and stuff like that. What about you, Cash? Do you prefer eating out home, a mix?
I'm a mix like her, but I like cooking a lot. Like after practice, I'll go home and like make some eggs, steak, rice.
So I know you said you were into that whole MMA stuff. Do you eat certain foods that like you need to put us on that's very healthy? Do you eat protein shakes? Do you what do you usually try to eat and stuff, or try to avoid? Because sometimes there's some foods that are probably way too unhealthy to eat.
Well, I try to avoid foods like Takis. Like I love them. Like I'll eat a whole bag. So if I do that and I get punched in the stomach, say at practice, it's just throw up everywhere.
Oh
so
man, that sucks.
Just things that are good for my stomach.
Yeah.
So I don't like throw up.
That's good. Yeah, Takis. Yeah, that wouldn't be good. Yeah. Yeah, that's cool, man. That you're into MMA and stuff. And then you said you're Vietnamese. You said right? That's cool.
Part.
So part Vietnamese.
Yeah.
Cool. So is there like certain dishes that like you really enjoy to eat because now you have them at home, or put us on, man?
Well, it's usually my grandma that comes over and she'll make me a dish. She usually makes pho,
right?
Or she makes like fried rice.
Oh, let's go. That's fire. Yeah, because I mean I come from a Mexican background, so. You know, there's a bunch of things that, you know, my mom can whip in the kitchen. One of my favorite things that she makes is tortas de milanesa. I don't know if you guys know what that is. So it's like a breaded slab of meat, and it's deep fried. And then you put it on two kind of like sandwich bread type looking things. And then you layer it with a dab of fried beans. It has chipotle on it, avocado, lettuce, tomato, and it's just this big giant sandwich with this like breaded meat in the middle. It's really good. You guys gotta try it out. But yeah, that's what my mom whips up in the kitchen that I really like. The other thing that's really healthy is these poblano chilies. She fills it up with a big slab of mozzarella cheese, and then she deep fries them, and then you can eat that, and it's super healthy for you because it's just a big chili, you know, with cheese in it, and then you pull it, and it's like the biggest cheese pull you can ever have. You know, it's pretty good. But yeah, were you gonna say something?
Nope.
But yeah, I mean, all power to it. Does anybody else have any like cultural or things that they eat at home that are like unique?
Recently I've been eating like, it's not cultural at all, but just like a craving, I guess.
Yeah.
Just sourdough bread, and then Nutella, like just straight bread and Nutella.
Oh yes, Nutella. Yes, I like
It's
Nutella.
been pretty bad.
I actually bought a brand new one last week. What were you gonna say about Nutella? You're not a big fan?
Me personally, I think it's all right. Just too much of it.
You know what it is for me? I have to have it on occasion. Like it's just here once in a while, you know? It's like a peanut butter jelly sandwich. Like I can't have it every day, you know? If not, it's going to ruin the whole thing about it whenever I bite into it. So it's one of those like occasional things that I'll have. It's like cereal. I haven't even ate cereal in a minute. A lot of you guys don't eat breakfast. That's what I was going to talk about just because we're having the discussion about food. Some of you guys don't even eat breakfast anymore. Do you guys eat breakfast?
I eat breakfast.
You eat breakfast?
I do.
I don't.
Yeah, you guys, a lot of you guys skip that for some reason. And I'm surprised. I'm shocked because I'm a big fan of breakfast, man. I like pancakes, waffles, eating cereal, oatmeal, you know, big hearty breakfast, you know, or sandwich breakfast. Or I'm a big fan of like the bacon, egg, and cheese waffle, or like the bacon, egg, and cheese bagel sandwiches. Like those are really good. So I don't know. Do you guys is it a time thing? Is it a thing that you're not hungry? So why don't you guys eat breakfast? I'm just curious now.
I don't have enough time in the morning to like make something, and sometimes depending on what it is,
Right.
depending on what it is, like sometimes I'll feel sick after like eggs sometimes. I like eggs, but
okay.
in the morning, it's just something about them. I just like, I don't know. It's weird. I don't know what it is.
Okay. Fair. That's fair. What were you going to say, Cash?
I don't know.
What do you think, Kenna? Is there a reason why a lot of people skip breakfast?
Maybe because like when most people wake up in the morning, they be like feeling sickish, maybe not enough sleep, or just not feeling like eating.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, because I noticed a lot of people like, hey, because I asked a lot of people last week. I'm like, hey, how many of you guys like breakfast? I'm like, they're like, we don't even eat breakfast. We eat lunch. Talk to me when it's lunchtime, or dinner. Do people even still eat dinner at 6 o'clock? You remember how people supper time? Yeah, or whatever the assigned time it is. Do you guys think now that people just live off of just like intuition of like, okay, now I'm hungry, I need to eat, or people just stop following the, hey, you should eat breakfast in the morning, have a hearty lunch, and a supper time dinner? I think that's gone away, right? I don't know. What do you guys think?
Yeah, big time.
Big time? Yeah, because I noticed that like people don't follow that structure of life anymore, if that makes sense. Just because I noticed people are kind of rebelling against it. Like, hey,
I be eating at 10, so...
Exactly my point. Yeah, so like some people wake up at 3 a.m. and eat freaking something out of their fridge and like start cooking, and then the funny meme where they're trying to stop the microwave at the certain time before it starts beeping or something like at night, or if they're opening that muffin package or those plastic packages that are super loud when you start opening them. So yeah, it's one of those things. But yeah, anything else you guys want to talk about? This is our open discussion segment. We can talk about anything on the open discussion. Is there anything you want to get off your chest, out of your mind? Anything going on in your life, crazy, just that you want to be like, hey man, I need to share this because it's pretty interesting. Nothing going on, nothing crazy, no crazy stories. I know some melodrama happened, you said earlier, but yeah, I mean, it's the start of a new quarter. Hopefully you don't get into any drama this quarter. We want you guys all to pass and, do really good this quarter. And then, yeah, some of you guys are actually going to graduate this quarter, which is exciting. So I'm excited for that too. Yeah, it's coming up soon. Graduation, summer's coming up. Does anybody have any plans for spring break now that you know that you're going to have 2 weeks off of school? Anybody know what they're gonna do? Gaming, going out, staying up, friend's house.
I think I'm gonna go to
Laguna?
Yeah, for at least one weekend, and then play some Valorant.
Okay, that's fair enough. Yeah, Laguna, and play some video games. That sounds fun.
I'm probably gonna like maybe rent an Airbnb.
Oh, nice.
Somewhere probably in like San Diego or something.
Nice.
And then I'm gonna celebrate my brother's birthday there.
Oh, that's sick. There you go.
He's like turning 26 today, or not today, but on April, I think, like 14th.
Right. Yeah, that's the week we have off. No, that sounds dope. Yeah. What about you, Justin? You were gonna say something?
I'm finna pull up to my homie's house.
All right.
Yeah, for his birthday.
Okay.
We're gonna go karting.
Nice.
And then the next week, on the second week, it's my sister's due date, so I'm gonna be on Unk status.
What? Oh gosh, not the Unk. Oh gosh, I don't know. I've been called Unk like 400 times this year. I don't know.
Now, you Unk, but I'm gonna be like supreme Unk.
So you said your sister's gonna have a baby? Yeah. Oh man, that's crazy. So she's ready to plop it out. Just kidding. That's funny. No, that's cool, man. You're gonna be an uncle, man. That's crazy, man. That's a big step in life. Whenever you become an uncle or a dad or stuff like that. Hopefully, you guys don't have any children yet, but yeah, just not until the foreseen future. But that's cool. I mean, that's pretty cool that you're gonna become an uncle. Any plans for you, Stormy? Now that you know that we have 2 weeks off coming in April.
I signed up for the spring break school.
Okay, so that's a week, right?
Yeah, because I need extra credits.
Cool.
And the next week I'll probably just
chill.
Go out.
Cool.
Chill. Hang out with my cousins.
That's cool. I respect that. Yeah, I respect getting your credits up. Is your plan to graduate early? Is your plan to go back? What's your plan now that you kind of know what's going on here at MSJ?
I wanted to graduate early.
Yeah, that's always a plan. A lot of people do that. I mean, we saw a lot of our podcasters left third quarter just because they all graduated early. So that's always a good thing, just because they want to start working. Maybe they want to start school already, whatever the case may be. So, yeah, that's always an option here at MSJ, that you can graduate early and don't even have to worry about school anymore. And then if you do want to go back, that's another option. But I think you have to catch up on your units or something like that before you can go back. But what about you, Cash? I know you just started, but is your plan to go back to Palm Springs? Do you want to stay here at MSJ and finish early? What's the plan, man?
I'm gonna just get my credits done here, go back and take 2 classes there and graduate.
Okay.
Palm
Springs. So just kind of get in that recovery mode.
Yeah,
that's good, man. And then you guys are gonna graduate in June. That's crazy. It's gonna be at the spa. I think it's called The Show in Rancho Mirage, and it's going to be cool. I think that's where Rancho Mirage High School does their graduation too. So it's going to be cool. I'm excited. I'm looking forward to that. Spring break for me, I'm not doing spring school, so I won't be there. I don't know. I'm probably just going to chill. We'll see what I do. I'll probably have like a garage sale or something, sell some of my stuff, and see what I can get for that. Just because, I mean, it's always a good time to clean some stuff out before the end of the school year. I'm excited this school year. Actually, I have 4 Living Earth classes, and we're actually going to do dissections this quarter. So we're going to dissect the fetal pig. So I'm excited for that. So I'm excited for that. I'm going to teach them a lot about the body this quarter. So I'm excited. I really like the last quarter of the year just because I get to do that with my students, and and I really enjoy the podcast. I started this back when I first started here at MSJ. This is going to be my official second year here at MSJ, so I'm pretty new to MSJ. So I'm glad I was able to bring this podcast elective to MSJ and, help you guys, have some sort of experience with this. Just if you wanted to do this as a living, I can show you how to set it up and do all this crazy stuff. As you notice, like I try to make it as realistic as possible for you guys and stuff like that. But I think that's going to be it, right? I think we're going to go ahead and close our segment there and sign out. And and we'll see what we have in store for the next podcast. I think this was a really good podcast, and we're going to go ahead and close it out. So my name is Mr. Now, and I'm going to go ahead and see you guys on the next one.
See you later. Cash. Yep.
See you later, everyone.
Goodbye.
Bye.